Okay, I think we're recording. I'm doing this in Zoom, trying something different. I know, watch out, Miss Technology. Okay, so what I want to do today is talk about the fall line. So the fall line launched middle of last month, and this is the book. And of course, the biggest part of the launch, of course, has been the MK Naturally line. But I'm going to go through everything and do that last, okay? We do now have luminous wear foundations, and we have 8 less shades in the luminous than in the matte wear. So just FYI, and there's an updated conversion chart on Product Central. So if you're transitioning customers to that, you can just print out that conversion chart. It's awesome. It has every foundation we've had, like the medium, coverage, matte, luminous, all those things, so you can just have it at a glance and be able to, even if you get a new customer and she was using medium coverage and she's new to you, that way you have the information, you can get her in the new foundation, okay, in the new foundation shape. Okay, so let's talk about color first of all. Y'all ready? Fall colors. So Mary Kay came out with this really cute little compact. All right, I'm going to open it up. This is the compact called Feel Fierce. Here we go. Can you see that one? So it has all these really pretty colors. I'm cheating for a second. It does have rose gold and onyx, which is in our regular line, but the other 2 shades, the pomegranate and the hummingbird, are not. And you only get this little compact, the little cute teeny one, when you order this, okay? So just keep that in mind. Like I had another customer go, I want to use the little compact and get these, but when we order them, they come like this, already preset, okay? So it's 36, so it's a little bit less. If you just get 4 eye colors, that's 24, and no, that's wrong. What is that? 32, sorry, 32. And so the compact is really, I guess, just 4, or it's, that's kind of the deal, where our regular compact's 18. So it is more. So this is a good little deal for them to get started with some of our shadows to try them out. This one's really pretty. I sold one of these this afternoon. This is called Radiant Confidence. I had to look. I was like, Lord, what is it called? So if you forget the names, it's okay. All right, so it has mahogany, which is a regular line shade, and I think the other 3, the other 3 are new. It's like toffee, golden peach, and radiant blue. It's really pretty, nice little pop. My mom's been wearing this, and I'm like, it looks so good on her. She has brown eyes, and when she wears that blue one, it really is nice and pops. So these are the 2 options with the tiny compact. They're 36 retail till we run out, right? Limited edition. What we also have for the limited edition is Spice of Life lipstick, which I had a customer order one of these. She didn't try it. She just called me and said, I saw it in the book, I'm going to try it. I sent it to her. She texted me back, I need 2 more. I love that color. I said, well, it is limited edition, so stock up now. So that's Spice of Life. And then this one is Tenacious Taupe, which is also very pretty, really nice and neutrally. And they're in these little bit different containers. They're really pretty. So here's the deal. You may have noticed this little bag. Like, how does all this work? Well, when you order 55 retail, which you basically have to do a compact, because if you just do a compact on an eyeshadow, it's 54. But you have to order 55 retail, and then you can purchase this bag, which is really cute. Oh, sorry, let me hold it up higher, which you can roll it up and then clasp it. It's 5. So when your customers want to order, you got to keep it in mind, they have to buy 55. So the point is they, I guess they're encouraging you to get both lipsticks and a compact, or a couple of the compacts, however, but you can't just do these 2 because it's 54. Okay, so that's that, and I've been selling quite a bit of those. People like those. So that's the colors we have for fall. Okay, now we came out with the new Skin Vigorate Sonic Brush. Oh, sorry, the lighting is bad right there, but anyway, y'all know what I mean. Okay, I brought it out just to show you. Are you ready? Okay, because I was like, oh gosh, I should have cleaned it before I'm on camera. Whoops, came from my bathroom. Okay, so I was kind of like, when I first used it, I thought it was going to be like the other Skin Vigorate brush where the brush went round and round. It doesn't. You know what it feels like? It feels like when you go get your pedicure and you do the thing you sit down on the thing and you like, that's kind of what it feels like. It's really great. But anyway, it just does all this sonic motion, and there's 3 speeds. So you just lay it on there, and so the brush head never moves. I don't know if you can tell. The brush head never moves. It just oscillates, or whatever it's called. Okay, so 3 speeds of that. Okay, a couple quick highlights. Oh, I was on the page and then I was off the page. Sorry. Okay, hang on. Okay, 3-speed settings. I told you that. Waterproof. Oh, and it's rechargeable. No batteries. You just charge it here like you do your phone. It's so awesome. It's got the little charger thing and you just charge away. I love it. No batteries. Hey, that is fantastic. So if you get this is $75. Okay, just that $75. Now, there's this other little brush head. This little brush head is for your serum. So I'm going to read this because this is different. It's a massage. It's called a facial massage head. And you're supposed to do 2 minutes once a day, like 40 seconds on your neck, 20 seconds on your jaw, wherever the jaw's from. 25 seconds on the cheeks and 10 on the forehead. I guess your nose gets skipped, right? Anyway, it's like, I'll just pop it up. Oh, whoops. Okay, here we go. So that one doesn't move around either, but it's like, it's really great. I know, I'm like a kid. Anyway, so you use this with your serum. So what's handy in the book is they show you what the serums are. I'm gonna try to do it this way. So you can do the lifting serum, Serum C, which I like to use it with that one, the pore minimizer, tone correcting serum, or the nourishing oil in the new line. And the thing about this is, you know, when you use it as a cleaning brush, it's going to clean your face. It says on the back here, 4 times better it removes makeup and pollutants than just using your hands alone to clean. Now, with the little sonic part, it's a little, I mean, with that, the massage brush, it's different. It says it's to promote micro circulation, bringing oxygen and nutrients to the skin. And the face and neck appear tightened and toned. Yay, who's down for that? Skin appears younger looking and more radiant. Fine lines appear softened. Skin feels more resilient. Helps serums absorb better. So that was a definite benefit. And then it relaxes facial tension. So I guess if you had a really hard day and you're really stressed out in your scalp, you can relax your facial tension. Okay, so this little dude is 25. Just like that, okay? So you can get just this, the brush and the bottom part for $75 and add this for $25. I think this is a great gift when you're thinking about gifting. Now this is regular line, okay? So the other brush we had is on this last sorry, I almost fell over here. The section 1 last chance, okay? I think this is a great gift because you'll have those people that you generally spend, you know, $50, $60 on in your family or in your life. And so costs for us on this, even you could just do this for $75, which is $37.50 plus retail tax, of course. But if you did the whole thing, I mean, it's like $58.25 your cost for a really, really nice gift. So that's kind of cool, but it's regular line, so you don't need to worry about, oh my gosh, I get our hair, you get this, it's going to be gone. Okay, now let's move on to the natural products. Okay, here's the deal. I just kind of jumped in there and I didn't really study very well before I did my first facial with this. I know. I mean, look at my office. Do you see the mess? I'm just showing y'all there's no perfection over here. Like, you don't have to be perfect, okay? So I go to do this facial and I don't even know what to tell her about the products. I'm like, here's a cleanser. Let's put a little of this exfoliating powder. And then she rinsed it off. She used it, rinsed it. And then I let her put some of the oil on. And then I was basically showing the book because I didn't know. And you know what I had to do? Y'all are going to crack up. Okay, see this word? I still don't know how to say it right. I was talking to her and I go, well, it's free of parabens and this stuff. I don't know what it is. Can you pronounce that? And she goes, she knew how to say it. And I go, great. I know you do. Thank you for teaching me how to say that word. But anyway, it's free of synthetic fragrance, synthetic dyes, and whatever all that means. So here's the thing. The natural market, the skincare market did $1.3 billion last year. Here's what I know. Mary Kay is so good it sells itself. You have to get in front of people. But I tripped over myself, everything. At that appointment, she didn't buy anything. And I was like, oh my God, it's because I was really terrible. I was terrible. But guess what? 2 weeks later, she ordered the set. Well, not even the set because it's interchangeable, but she ordered the ones that we had tried. And it was just a reminder to me about, like, I was bad at that party. You know what I mean? Like, I just was like off my game and I couldn't even pronounce the words. And I was kind of like, here's the cleanser. Here's, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a lot to add because I hadn't really studied. I didn't know the process, y'all. It's very unlike me. Usually I know the process and all that. I just was off my game. But she still bought it anyway. And that's what I want you to know. No perfection. Just get in front of people. Be excited. Let the product sell themselves, because they will. Even when you mess up a lot, they will, I promise. Okay. So here's what we have to be careful about is, okay, I wanted to explain something in case you don't know this. So herbs, like if you order herbs, you could go to the store and something will say, oh, it has this, this, and this, and that, but there's no regulation like FDA regulates other things. So people can lie. People can exaggerate. Companies can exaggerate their product claims, and there's no one's going to do anything about it because they don't have regulation. The natural market is like that. So what Mary Kay wanted to do is have a third company come in and certify the products, so that we had somebody else that wasn't Mary Kay saying, we've tested the products, this is what it does, just what Mary Kay says. So that we would have, I don't know, what's the word? Y'all know what it's like when you forget your words? Y'all know the word. So we'd have that, not authenticity, but kind of like that, where we would be able to say, this is what we do. So it has this Cosmos natural seal. I'm sorry, the lighting in here is kind of bad. Okay, so you can see that. So the main thing is I told the girl that, because I was like, as you know, since you've been using natural products, you know, I could explain that part to her, and she knew, you know. So this is the only thing that is not 100% just natural ingredients. It has 0.51%, and that's a binding agent to hold the cleanser together. But I'm going to show it to you. So the cleanser looks like this, if y'all can see. It kind of looks like the old creamy cleanser of back in the day. And you just rub it in like that. Here's what I do, though. At the parties, I have them mix. I have them just feel it first so they know. And then, see, this is exfoliating powder. I don't know if you can see. And so what I'll do is I just sprinkle a little on it, and I have them mix it together like this. I mean, I give them more, of course. And then I have them just rub it all over their face so they wash their face with it. It feels really nice and exfoliating. It's kind of a fine grain exfoliant. And this one has citric acid in it, so it kind of has like a citrusy smell to it. It smells really good. This one really doesn't smell like anything. Okay, whoops. All right, wipe that off. So here's another thing I'll tell you really quick. If I'm seeing a customer and she's like, hey, I need to pop by, I need to grab this, this, and this, I'm going to show her this. She may already be on Repair. She may already be on TimeWise 3D. She may be on something else. But I'm still going to show it to her, because what I feel like our job as consultants with our customers is to let them see all the new stuff. So I let them try it, and I tell them, these are interchangeable. Okay, so one thing I've been doing, and this is exactly what I say to them, is I'm like, on those days you're really tired and you don't even take your makeup off at night, or you're feeling pretty lazy and don't want to do all the steps, I just use this. I clean my face and put this on. Now, I will tell you, this stuff, I've sold a ton of this. I've sold a lot of sets. I'm probably up to like 8 of these sets, but I've probably sold about 12, 13, 14 of these. I don't know. People love this. Okay, so it's an oil, and it has sesame seed oil in it. It has, what else does it have? Almond oil, sweet almond oil, and what was the other thing? Olive oil. Okay, sorry. All right, so here's the deal. What we do is, what it tells you is just to put like 2 or 3 drops, and then just, I kind of press all over my face when I use it. When I'm letting a customer try it, you know, just if we're doing like an on the go, I have her put it on and rub it in, and then I'm like, smell it. And they're like, oh my gosh, that smells amazing. I'm like, I know it does. So I did a double facial the other day, you guys. And when I was doing it, it was the follow-up, it was color. And I thought, well, they've already tried 3D and Microderm. I'm gonna let them try the natural stuff today. So I said, hey, you guys, and they had not bought the skincare. So I was like, hey, let's try the new 3D. I wasn't sure because I hadn't done it in the morning where I put it on and then put makeup on top, but we put it on, and what's amazing, I guess when I thought we got this oil, I'd be like Crisco, I mean, not Crisco, like a vegetable oil you'd put on and be like greasy forever, and you'd get in bed and just, you know, stick to your pillow. not that at all. Look, I don't know if you can see, it's just gone. It just soaks right into the skin. So what we did the skincare. I had them put the oil on and they were kind of like, oh my gosh, is this going to soak in? I go, oh yeah, it's going to soak in. Just give it a little bit of time. They put it in. Then we went over and did something else, and then we came back and they did CC cream on top, and then they did their mineral powder. No, they did foundation. Sorry. I'm sorry. We did primer. We did foundation primer on it. Then we did foundation powder, and we did their color look. And they kept going, I cannot believe how that soaked in. My face is so soft. It feels amazing. They loved it. So I wanted to just share that with you, that I did a color appointment using this, and it was great. Okay, last thing in the natural line I want to tell you about is the stick. Okay. Y'all may not have crusty feet like me, but oh my Lord. Okay, so the first day this came out, I was like, well, this looks like chapstick. What do we do with this? And I had a scab right here, and I just put it on like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, it just like smoothed it down and moisturized it, and it was crazy. You can't really tell. Anyway, I did it on a customer. She had a little scab. I go, let me just try it. We did it. She's like, oh my gosh. I go, well, y'all know what I did one day. I mean, I don't recommend this. I put it on my heels. My heels were so bad one day. I said, oh my God. So I was over there with the stick getting the heels done. You just have to make sure you don't run around your house so it kind of soaks in a little bit. Don't want to lose it when you're running around. Okay, so that's the natural line. So here's the thing, is you can probably tell, I don't talk a lot about ingredients. I never have. If somebody asks, I can show them, or I can look it up. But for most people, the only thing I talk about ingredients is on this one. And it's just not my way to be very detailed, because I'm not detailed. And the other thing is, I think when people feel something on their face or try it and they love it, they're going to buy that more than really anything is the good feel of it. And people that are very conscious and wanting to be natural in their product orientation, now we have something. I'm so excited we have something to offer that group of people that want that, because we really haven't before. So I hope you're excited about it. I hope you get some to use for yourself and to share with every customer, because you have no idea who might want it. And like I said, I've had customers that are using Repair 3D, and they got that because they love the idea of being able to just some nights just put the oil on. Okay. I think that's it for our fall video. If you have any questions, let me know. I just wanted to kind of run through it. If you're new, let me give you a little tip. When I was new, I mean, we have a lot of products, so it can be a little overwhelming. So here's the deal. Being overwhelmed is a choice, right? Just like getting on In Touch when you're brand new. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on here. So here's what I want you to do. Just take it a step at a time. So what I want you to do is learn the process. Get familiar with what the lookbook says about the products. You don't need to know all the ingredients. You don't need to know all those things. I don't know statistics of anything. I don't. But I have testimonial, and I let people try it. And I try to be a good example. The other day I had on one of our purple eye looks. And I had a lady buy it right off, and she goes, that is what I want. What you have on your eyes right there, that's what I want. And then that day I had on like hot fudge and candlelight, something different. And I said, why don't we round out your compact with these colors, and you've got some versatility? And she goes, well, it looks great. I want it too. So, you know, make sure you're a good walking advertisement of our own products, because when you're using it and you look great, people are like, hey, I want to buy that, or I want to use that. So get familiar with this fall line. Everything, the only thing, just the colors are limited edition. Everything else is regular line. So have fun. And here's the thing. We always say faces take you places, but it's really true, because the way our business works is when we get in front of people and let them try the product, that is the open door to do everything else we do in Mary Kay, whether it's share the opportunity or just build that good relationship with a customer. So remember, faces take you places. And what's probably challenging in this day and age, a little bit more, scheduling. But just understand, if you have to post, you know, if it postpones, just keep rescheduling. Just be persistent to be in front of her, because once she's in front of you, she's going to love the products and she's going to love you. But you have to persist through the schedule changes to get with her and let her experience Mary Kay, and let her to get the best customer service, which is you, that you're going to take great care of her and love on her and deliver to her. And nobody at Ulta and Sephora is going to do that, or the mall. Just saying. We have something to offer nobody else has to offer. So be confident in yourself and in your Mary Kay business. And when I was brand new and I struggled with confidence, I leaned on confidence in the company. I knew the company was such a good company, and I leaned on confidence in the product. I knew the product was great. I was nervous getting in front of people. I would mess up my words. I would get things out of order sometimes. I just did. But I knew the products could sell themselves because, I mean, I tell you now, I don't think I could sell anything, but I love people and I love the products. And it all works out. So keep those things in mind. As you're growing your confidence in yourself and your Mary Kay business, just remember, have confidence in the company, have confidence in the product, and you'll get there. Okay? Have a great one.